There's a quote by George Eliot. It's never too late to be what you might have been. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be an artist. I knew from day one, like kindergarten. We were handed a box of crayons and paper and it was art time. Everybody was drawing. Well, I loved it. I was terrible at it, but I loved it. I would draw uh, all the time. I looked forward to that time in class, but I also drew after school. And then when I became a preteen to teen, I was really into comic books and also graphic t-shirts. And I wanted to become a comic book cover artist. I didn't want to draw the panels. I just wanted to draw the covers. But, life had different plans for me. And as you know, we go down wavy, windy paths because of outside influences and whatnot. Anyways, but around the same time in that high school era, there was this little shop in Sacramento owned and run by a guy named Butch. I believe he was Japanese American. He's been gone for a long time now, so rest in peace. And the shop's no longer there. Don't remember the name of the shop, but he carried all of the hottest surfwear brands at the time. Local Motion, Maui and Sons, Hawaiian Island Creations, Island Snow, TNC, you name it. And a lot of those brands are still around today. But I just remember, falling in love with the bold, bright colors and designs on those shirts. And I really loved like the Maui and Sons mascot, which is a smiling shark wearing sunglasses. My mom would take me there all the time. I was a regular, and she would spoil me with a bunch of t-shirts from there. And a lot of the designs were neon at the time, and I really had a neon phase for sure. Not my proudest moment, but it was the 80s, so what are you going to do? And those t-shirts weren't cheap at the time. Anyways, so I dabbled in art, and I've been dabbling in art for all my life, on and off as a hobby. I've made a little bit of money with it. I still have a pop culture fan art shop on Etsy called popmoviemerch.com, where I've dabbled in t-shirt design and whatnot. And I've made a little bit of money with my art. I call it coffee money, not FU money. Coffee money meaning I make just enough that I can go to Starbucks maybe once a month or something and get myself a venti. Ooh, spoiling myself. But yeah, I really am currently inspired by 1000. He's an artist on YouTube, and I like the way that he blends and balances his art prints and his t-shirts. He's got graphic t-shirts that feature his artwork on them. And he does a lot of other different artwork as well, but if you go to his online shop, it's a very nice balance of art prints, t-shirts, and hoodies. There's also a streetwear brand called Half Sumo that really caught my eye. They have sort of a niche in the martial arts world. They focus mainly on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, but their designs are really cool. They're based in Japanese tattoo art. And you can still also get casual t-shirts from them as well. But just like 1000 and Half Sumo really kind of fire me up, get me excited to explore something of that nature. And, I know what you're probably wondering, why now, right? Well, I turned 50 last year, and I'm not getting any younger, and the time is gonna pass by anyway. And I still love art. And I love it even more now that I'm able to do it digitally. I went pretty much 95% or more digital around 2017, 2018. It's when I was introduced to XP Pen. I was volunteering at a San Jose Comic-Con, and I walked up to the XP Pen booth and tried it out, and I was like amazed, and the price point was great. It was not like, expensive as hell like Wacom or Wacom. So I was like, oh, that is cool. And I still have my XP Pen Artist 22E that I'm using right now. It's this webcam is sitting right on top of it, and it's still going strong. So, all right, I know what you're wondering. What's the name of the brand? Well, I'm not going to tell you in this video. You're going to have to watch the next video, and I will share with you the name of my brand and a little bit about the story behind the brand, what it means. So if this resonates with you and you want to follow along on my journey, please click like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Is there something that you want to be, do, or have in life that you have kind of held back on, and maybe life has pulled you in a different direction and you want to course correct and get back there? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.